Today, March 12th, is National Alfred Hitchcock Day, a day to celebrate the life and work of the master of suspense himself. In a career which spanned over half a century, Hitchcock made his mark on the world with his unique cinematic style, including becoming a legendary auteur. Directing films including Psycho, North by Northwest, Rear Window and Vertigo, Hitchcock's work not only stands the test of time, but is highly influential, having a huge impact on cinema. Here are 10 facts about Hitchcock and his work that you may not know.
A good, clean, honest whack over the head with a brick is one. There's something British about that.
Number 1. Alfred introduced sound to British cinema. Hitchcock's 1929 thriller drama Blackmail was the first talkie film released in Britain. While earlier films released did partly feature sound, this was the first all-talkie feature film to hit British cinemas.
Yeah, you ought to be more careful.
Number 2. Hitchcock wouldn't allow latecomers in to see Psycho, including, believe it or not, the Queen. We all know Psycho has an incredible twist, and Hitchcock ensured audience would enjoy it properly, banning late admittance into cinemas. Cards were displayed in cinema lobbies displaying the message: you must see Psycho from the very beginning. Therefore, do not expect to be admitted into the theatre after the start of each performance of the picture. We say no one, and we mean no one, not even the manager's brother, the President of the United States, or the Queen of England, God bless her. Number 3. He had a lifelong fear of the police. Hitchcock had many phobias, including a fear of the police. He recalled how this fear was triggered by an incident from his childhood when he was 4 or 5 years old, when his dad William punished him by sending him to the local police station. Hitchcock was sent with a note, and when the police read it, they put him into a cell being told, "That's what we do to naughty boys." Number 4. Hitchcock never saw his own movies. Hitchcock admitted to being scared of his own films, explaining in an interview that that's the reason he never watches them. He said, "I'm frightened of my movies. I never go to see them. I don't know how people can bear to watch my movies." Number 5. He was afraid of eggs. Hitchcock wasn't just scared of seeing his own films, he also had a phobia of eggs. The director told an interviewer, "I'm frightened of eggs, worse than frightened, they revolt me. Blood is jolly, red, but egg yolk is yellow, revolting. I've never tasted it." Number 6. Hitchcock was always playing practical jokes. Hitchcock was not as serious as you may have expected him to be, holding a love for pranks. He would often play practical jokes on his film sets, placing whoopee cushions under chairs or sending his colleagues a box filled with something they're afraid of, like spiders. Number 7. He went to great lengths to ensure the ending of Psycho wasn't spoilt. We learned earlier that Hitchcock was very protective over the twist in Psycho, and understandably so, as it's brilliant. In an attempt to prevent audiences from having the film spoilt, Hitchcock purchased as many copies of the original novel as he could in cities where the film was opening. He also banned preview screenings and stars Janet Leigh and Anthony Perkins from doing interviews. Number 8. Hitchcock wasn't allowed to film at Disneyland. Walt Disney himself banned Hitchcock from shooting films at Disneyland in the early 1960s, claiming the reason why is that the director made that disgusting movie Psycho. Number 9. His film Psycho was the first to show a toilet on screen. Psycho was groundbreaking for many reasons, including how it confronted censorship in America. Hitchcock's famous thriller was actually the first movie to show a toilet, and also the first in which we can hear the toilet being flushed. Number 10. He never won a Best Director Oscar. Despite being nominated for a total of 5 times for Rebecca, Lifeboat, Spellbound, Rear Window and Psycho, Hitchcock went home empty-handed on each occasion. He was eventually honoured with an Oscar in 1967, being given the Irving G. Thalbert Memorial Award. His speech was 5 words long. Thank you, very much indeed.
Thank you.
If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, and for more videos like this, subscribe.